Hello, good day. My name is Chris Njoku. Today, I want to show you how to quickly move your file that is saved in .csv format into your Jupyter notebook. This is a file named ticketing. The first thing I want to do is to show you how to organize your data in your document folder. This is to ensure ease of movement, ease of calling your data into your Jupyter notebook. First, you can see this now ticketing. This file is in .csv format. I want to take it into my workspace inside my computer. So I quickly copy. Now look at the workspace I'm talking about. If you're working with Jupyter notebook and then you intend to move data from your desktop or your document into your Jupyter notebook, the best thing to do is to save all the necessary files in a workspace inside your document folder. So this is my PC, and then my PC has 3D object, download videos, desktop, music, documents, picture. This is what I'm talking about, document. Click on it. So I've created a folder named workspace. If I click on it now, you see what is inside of it. You can see some of my files inside. You can see this file here, diabetes file. I want to save the ticketing file here. So I paste. You can see the file is showing ticketing. You can see the file here showing ticketing. You can see other files I have here, diabetes file, and a whole lot of files that I have here. So any of these two files, I'll be working with them on my Jupyter notebook. I'm going to call them into my Jupyter notebook. So the first thing is to know the file path. To know the file path. Now, let me go back completely. So this is my PC now, and this is my document. I click on it, and this is my workspace. And so look at, let me start with the diabetes file. I right click on it. I scroll down to properties. So this is what I'm talking about. Look at location. This is the file path of the document named diabetes. This is the file path. This is the file path. So let me quickly copy it. Right click and copy. That is the file path of that document. So I click on OK. Let me go to my Jupyter notebook now. Yes, this is my Jupyter notebook. So first, we'll talk about file path equals so looking at this now, this is the file path of the document. However, this is not the right way to arrange file path for Python. You can see that we're having backward slashes. So I can quickly change these into forward slashes. So this is the file path of the document. So I run it. It ran successfully. That is to tell you that you don't have any challenge with file path. I can as well use the format it was before, but I want to quickly show you how to do this, and then we do something else. We'll land another format. The next thing is the file name. File name. Now, what is the file name? You go back to this again. This is the diabetes data. Right click and then properties. This is the file name. This is the file itself. The file name is diabetes.csv. That is the file name, diabetes.csv. You can see name, diabetes.csv. So you can copy this if you decide to. Can copy it, or you already know how it is written, diabetes.csv. That is the file name. So you don't have any challenge with that. You can quickly go and continue your work. Diabetes.csv is the file name. This is the file diabetes and it's in .csv format. So going back to your work, the file name is diabetes.csv. That is the file name. So you quickly run it as well. You can see it ran successful. Now you want to move to the next stage. The next stage here now is your data. Your data is equals to what? First, let's import pandas as PD. So you have told Python to import pandas as PD for you. Next now is to look at the data. So your data here equals PD dot read underscore CSV. So, and then the next thing here is for you to bring in your file name and your file path together, which makes up what you need to visualize your data. So this is the file path. You copy it, you paste it, you see, and then you put the / and bring in the diabetes data. Diabetes data. You can type it, or you also go and copy it. Copy it. Copy and then paste. So you can see that so looking at this now, your data here is a combination of the file path and the file name. So, and you saw this, we said pandas read this file as a CSV file, and this is what you intend to read for us, the file path that has this file name. So you run your file, you can see it ran successfully. That means that you are moving in the right direction. Now you want to print what you have called into your Jupyter notebook in order for you to see how it looks like. So you can just say print and then you say data because you've already defined the data there. And so when you run it, this is the data. So the data you have in your CSV format on your system, you have just brought it into your Jupyter notebook to see how it looks like. This is the data. This is how it looks like. It's a diabetes data with a lot of rows and column. Rows and column, you can see 768 rows and 9 columns. So this is your data. You can just visualize your data the way you want or do any other thing, but the most important thing you have done here is to see your data and how your data looks like. Sorry about this. So this is what you can achieve in few steps. You can see the steps: file path, file name, you import pandas as PD and data. And then if you're able to get your file path and file name script correctly, the way I organize it, then you just print data and then you visualize your data. This is just how it is. Maybe in another video, I'll try to show you another way where you can read your file from your document folder in the format it came with. I can change this forward slash to backward slash and put an arrow here. That arrow means that you're telling Python to read the file even though it is not in Python syntax naming pattern, but it should just read it for you. And so you bring in the arrow here and then any other thing. So this is just how it is. I'll show you what else you need to know in another video. Thank you.